Okay. Just waiting for some people to join. Sign it live. Okay. Huh? Right, just let a few people join. Oh, that was my water. Okay, Becky's watching. Mandy Butler's watching. Hello guys, I'm just gonna get Becky to pin what we need on the chat. Olivia's here. Hello, hope you're joining in with your mum. So we need a free weight. By free weight, I'm gonna use a dumbbell that weighs about 7 kilos, but let's just say grab a weight and dumbbell for this class. Yeah, so but if you don't have a dumbbell, you're welcome to use a 5-litre bottle of water, an 8-litre bottle of water, or a backpack, stick some books in it, anything that's just a little bit heavy. Hola, esto, ¿qué tal? Buenas. So it's going to be a full body workout. We're going to go through, let me just turn that down. It's got 10 kilos on it. Oh, no, it's alright, it's alright. So yeah, full body, we're gonna work the upper body for a minute, we'll work the lower body for a minute, we'll work the core, and then we'll do a cardio exercise as well. We'll have 30 seconds in between. We'll strip it back to basics in the first round, and then with each round, we'll go adding an element to the exercise to make it a little bit more difficult without actually having to increase the weight. So, if you guys are ready, we're just going to get started with a full body warm up. So let me know if you guys can't hear me because of the music, but should be okay. Right, 1 minute past 12. Let's start. Okay, so from here, nice and simple, we're just going to start rolling the shoulders back. Might be a bit loud. Good, forwards. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're just going to take those arms all the way back. Nice and big. And forwards. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just moving down to the hips. Nice and simple. My hips always crack when I do this. So just nice big circles, trying to reach all angles. 3, 2, okay, change direction, exactly the same. Perfect, so we're just gonna go for a quick full body warm up. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now from here, nice and simple. Might turn that down. Right, so we're just gonna go for big circles all the way up, just warming up the hips, okay? If you guys joined in at the weekend with the boxing workout, some people had quite tight hip flexors afterwards, just from not used to doing all the kicks. So let's just warm them up. Big circles out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, warming up the hamstrings. We're just going to come down to touch the toes and up. Don't worry too much about keeping a flat back just yet. Just want to get the blood pumping. So all we need is a bottle of water to drink, a mat, because we're going to come down onto the ground and do some sit-ups, and a free weight. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, and then from there we're just going to look all the way up and down. Nice and simple. Hope you're all having a good morning. Okay, side to side. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to try and just get the heart rate up a little bit. We're going to go for a different exercise every 30 seconds. We'll keep the intensity low in the beginning, and then as we go on, we'll bring it up. So for the first 30 seconds, we're going to go for mountain climbers. You'll come down onto the ground into a high plank position. Now from here, you're just going to bring the knee up towards the elbow and switch. Go at the pace where you feel most comfortable, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just 30 seconds here. Good. Okay, nice and important. Keep those breaths nice and deep. Want to get as much oxygen around the body as possible. Just 30 seconds, nice and light. If it's too difficult, step the foot in and out. Good, good. Keep going, guys. Just checking the time. Nice. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, standing up, shaking off the legs. Number 2, we're gonna go for air squats, and we're gonna squat throughout this whole workout, okay? So we'll go over the technique quickly. Feet outside of the hips, knees track over the toes, okay? So you don't want the knees to come in. Chest up, shoulders back. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Straight away, we want to activate the lower body. Good. Nice one. Hands wherever you feel most comfortable, okay? See, knees are being pushed out. Just 10 more seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relaxing there. Okay, number 3, we're going to come down to the ground. Warming up the upper body, we're going to go for some shoulder retractions, okay? So the arms stay straight the whole time. We have the hands directly underneath the shoulders, come up into the plank, and then from here, we're going to sink the shoulder blades together, and then we're going to push all the way out, okay? You're welcome to round the back in this position. Going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So coming down, pressing all the way out. Out. Okay, if this is too difficult for somebody, you're welcome to come down onto your knees, and exactly the same, okay? Notice how my elbows stay fully extended. Good. Just 30 seconds. Keep going, guys. In the time, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Standing up there, nice and simple. And then the last one, we're going to come back to the lower body, and simply we're just going to lunge forward and alternate. Okay, making sure that that knee stays directly over the ankle and it doesn't travel over the toe. Okay, so we want to keep that weight in the heel of the foot that we take the step forward with. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just lunging. Really push through the hip, okay? We want to warm up the quads as well. Good. Hands however you feel most comfortable, okay? Nice one. Checking the time, 15 seconds to go. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing there, okay? And then the last one, we're just gonna go for 30 seconds of high knees to keep that blood going, okay? So, 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Nice deep breaths. Good. So like I said, it's going to be back to basics in the first round, and then on each round, we'll make it a little bit more difficult. Halfway there. Let's go, let's get those knees up nice and high, speed it up. 5, 3, 2, and 1, and relaxing there, okay. If you need to, grab yourself a little drink. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute on the clock before we start with exercise number 1. It will just give you a bit of time to explain. So, we're gonna come back to those air squats. In the first round, we don't need any of the weight. We're gonna go for a minute of squats. Then we're gonna go for a minute of press ups. I'll show you the technique that I want you to do on this round. Out breath. Then we'll go for a minute of sit-ups, and then we'll go for a minute of easy burpees, okay? The easiest version of burpees that we can do. So, what I'll do is I'll explain each exercise just before we go into it. So I'll use these 25 seconds to go over the squats just once more. So, lots of people have different squatting stances. That's fine. You might find that you're coming over loads in your squat. So, separate the feet a little bit more. Point the toes out. It could be due to your ankle or hip mobility. So find a nice solid stance where you feel comfortable. Chest up, shoulders back, and then from there, knees all the way out and up, okay? We're just gonna go for 1 minute at your own pace. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Down and up. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Good. Nice one, perfect. So, in reality, we're still warming up. So if you want to take it easy, you're more than welcome to, okay? If you've got any problems with the knees, lower back, you know your limit. You can even can send me a little message on the screen and I'll see what I can do. Good, okay, that's 25 seconds gone already. We want to go nice and deep. That hip's got to come below the knee, okay? This doesn't count. All the way down, all the way up. 25 seconds. Good. Okay, start to speed it up now. Good, if you can keep up. Perfect, 15 seconds. So we want it to start burning, okay? That's the lactic acid in the muscles. The burn is good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, 30 seconds of rest. We relax the lower body. From there, bring the camera down so you can see. We're gonna go for press-ups. Whoop! On the knees, okay? Even if you can do them on the feet, we're doing them from the knees in the first round. So, common mistake in the press-ups. Hands too far forward, bum sticking out, okay? If this is you, listen up. What we want to do is, no matter what, the hands have to be underneath the shoulders. If that means you've got to bring your knees back a little bit, that's fine. From there, we want to tuck the tailbone under, always, okay? Bring the chest down and drive up. Now, if your chest doesn't reach, I would much rather you go for a half rep than bring the knees in and do it like so. Okay, we're gonna go for 30 seconds. In 5, 4, perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, it's a minute. Down, up. Just find a nice pace, guys, okay? If you need to have a little rest, shake it off, but try and get straight back in it. Good. Okay, so as you see, my hips come down to the ground at the same time as my chest does. Always explosive on the way up, guys. Never try to control the movement on the way up. From there, everything you've got. Breathing out. Good. Nice and strong. Keep going. Perfect, got 25 seconds to go. Good, strong, strong. Just 12 seconds, keep going, it should burn. Keeping those elbows in, we don't want to flare them out. Keep nice, healthy shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and relax in there, rest. Good, okay, stay down on the ground, and I'll go straight into number 3. We've got sit-ups. To save the hip flexors, especially if they're tight from the weekend, we're gonna go for a butterfly sit-up. So that means the feet touch together in the middle. From here, when we go backwards, we don't want to do this, okay? Notice how I've got a big gap in between my back and the floor. What we want to do is we want to roll the back down onto the ground. So lower back, mid, shoulders touch. Explosive on the way up, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go all the way back, fast up. Good, like so. It's just a minute. We're going to use this round to activate all the muscles. Okay, guys, it's back to basics, but it doesn't mean that it's easy, okay? If you find it easy, speed it up a little bit. Good. Nice one. If you don't feel it in your abs at all, don't use the hands, okay? Come up just using the core. If you find that too difficult, let the hands help you. Swing them forward. Good, we've got 15 seconds to go. Always breathing out when we come up. Good. Nice one. 8 seconds. 4, 2, 1, and relax in there. Rest. Okay, I'm going to bring the camera back up. From here, what we're going to go for is the easiest variation of a burpee. Now, if you're somebody that does burpees in your regular workout, I still encourage that you take it back and we'll go through the technique, making it more difficult with each round. So, here we are. Okay, so in the first round, what we're going to do is we're going to jump the feet out into a plank, but then we're going to step them to come back in. So it look like so, hands down by the feet. At this point, we want to keep the legs as straight as possible. Slight bend in the knee, depending on your hamstring flexibility. Hands down. We'll jump out into that plank, okay? Notice how I'm not here, my back just cracked as well, for that same reason. So, tucking the tailbone under, and then from here, we're going to step in and all the way up, okay? Hands back down, jump out, in, up. For 1 minute, okay? Going in. Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 minute. Out, in, jump. Good stuff. If that's too difficult, step the feet out, step the feet in, and jump, okay? It's completely up to you. Okay, these we can speed up. This should be the cardio exercise. If you can, alternate the leg that you step in with, okay? Keep going, I'm gonna read the comments. Perfect, got some people watching. Good, good, okay, so that is 35 seconds gone. In, jump, keep going. The higher the jump, the better, guys. Nice one, 10 seconds. Good for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax in there. Whew. So, I am sweaty. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna take a minute 30 seconds of rest before we go on to the next round. So use this time to grab a drink if you need it. I know. Good, I also encourage that you guys stick some music on as well, if you can't hear mine. Whew. So, round 2, what we're gonna do is, we're actually gonna take the tempo down. By bringing the time down of an exercise, it just puts the muscles under tension for longer, therefore more difficult. So, we're gonna go over the squats again, over the press-ups, sit-ups, and burpees, changing them a little bit. Time will stay the same at 1 minute an exercise, okay? So, that's been 45 seconds, halfway there, and then we'll start again. It's hot. Remember guys, send me a little message on the screen, let me know if you are joining in. If you've just clicked on, you don't need any equipment for right now, so join in. Have a little warm up and go. So 15 seconds and we'll start. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna start off with the squats and we're gonna go for slow eccentrics. Technique stays exactly the same, chest up, feet out, knees tracking over the toes, but we're gonna come down in 5 seconds, 4, 5, making sure that the hip comes below the knee, and then from there we're gonna go fast on the way up. Like so, it doesn't have to be a jump. If you wanna add it in, you can. So it'll be 3, 2, 1, hold in there, fast up, okay? In, 3, 2, and 1. You're welcome to go along with me if you want. 3, 2, 1, fast up, straight back into it, no rest at the top. 3, 2, 1, up, 5, 3, 2, 1, up, back down, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, good, 5, 3, 2, 1, driving up, good, 3, 2, 1, driving, good, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up, good, keep going guys, got 20 seconds, 3, 2, and 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, got 10 seconds, let's get 2 more in, 5, 3, 2, and 1, last one, 5, 3, 2, and 1, good, and shaking the legs off, so you should feel a bit burning. I'm gonna go straight into the press up technique. What we're gonna do is, everybody is gonna do the press ups from the feet, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is, hands underneath the shoulders. You don't actually need this upper body strength to press back up. So if you're thinking, yeah, okay, whatever, I can't do it from the feet, don't worry, because this bit you can do. So we're all gonna start in a high plank. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna come down in 3, 2, 1. Once you reach here, you're gonna completely relax, okay? And to come up, I'm just gonna get you to roll up, everybody can do this, and set back in that high plank. We'll go for 3, 2, 1, completely relax. Okay, I don't want anybody pressing from this position up, okay? So just a nice roll. 1 minute, whew, in, 3, 2, 1, slow on the way down. So we want to be going as slow as possible, again, for the same reason. We just want to put the muscles under tension for longer. This is what makes you stronger at press-ups. So if your 2020 goal is to get some press-ups in, practice these ones, okay? It's in the lowering phase of an exercise where we build most muscle. Good, keep going, guys. So remember, the slower, the better. Sweating. Good stuff. Okay, just 15 seconds to go. Nice and slow in this bit. Good. Okay, let's go for one more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax in there, rest. Good, shaking the arms off. Whoo, hands hot, stay down, stay down. So, on the next one, we're gonna go for the same in the sit-ups. Let me just bring the camera down slightly. Okay, exactly the same. Hands across the chest. This bit, we're gonna try go for 5 seconds on the way down. Now, from here to here, I don't want you guys spending any more than 1 second, okay? So it's not this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because we're not working anything. So from here, we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? Now, from here, whether you use the arms or not is completely up to you. If it's easy, stick them to the chest. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go nice and slow, each one in our own rhythm. So remember, stick the lower back out. We want the lower back to touch first, and then the shoulders. And remember, fast on the way up, guys. Ah, burns. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good, don't give yourself any more than 1 second at the bottom. Oh, good, straight back up and down. Good stuff. Okay, let me have a look. 15 seconds. 2, 1, and up. Good, so we want to spend most of the time with this exercise in this phase here. Nice, 7 seconds, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax in there, guys, and rest. Whew, good. So see, it doesn't always have to be high cardio in order to get that sweat on. Exercise number 4, we're gonna go for those burpees. Now, we're just gonna add an element to it that's gonna make it a little bit more difficult. In the first round, we set the feet in. Now we're gonna jump the feet out, jump the feet in, and up, okay? We've got to rest after this bit, so I want you to go full out, only a minute, okay? 60 seconds, it'll look like so. Just pull my shorts down. What we'll do is hands just in front of the feet, jumping out into, oh my God, jumping out into that high plank. Remember, not letting the belly button relax. So here, in, and up. 1 minute, in, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just half burpees. Good, if you still need to step the feet in and out, that's fine. That's why we went over the technique. Good. Shush. What she said, I didn't hear that. Good, guys, it's a minute. Keep going. After this, we'll have 1 minute, 30 seconds of rest. So really push through. Good, good. That's us halfway there. Keep going. Don't slow down from here. This is where we want to get into that rhythm. Woo. Keep the core tight. Good, 15 seconds. In, out, and up. Good. 3, 2, 1, and relax in there, guys, and rest. Okay, so 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, my hair is crazy. Whew. Grab a little drink, wipe the sweat, and then in round 3, this is where we need the weight, okay? So now we're gonna go back to normal tempo, where we just go 1 second down, 1 second up in most exercises, but we're gonna add the weight to make it a little bit more difficult. Good. Let me know if you guys are still watching or if you're joining in, how you're doing. Good, good. Okay, so let me have a little look. Perfect, that's been 45 seconds. So 45 seconds more of rest, and then we'll go back into those squats. So bring the camera up. Okay, grab your weight, whether that is a dumbbell, a heavy bottle of water, backpack, book, plant pot, whatever, and we're going to keep it to the chest. I'm going to go back into those squats, it'll look like so, all the way down, all the way up, okay? Now, when we have weight to the chest, we're prone to round the back and bring the weight onto the toes, okay? So what we want to do is keep the weight on the heels by pressing the knees forward, chest up, and try and keep that weight directly over your shoelaces, okay? So not too far back, definitely not too far forward. Okay, let me have a little look at time. Yes, 7 seconds and we start. Get that weight up to the chest. It's a minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're back to that normal tempo. If it's easy, you're more than welcome to slow it down on the way down. Good. So remember, breathing out on the way up. Good. Keep the chest up, guys. If you're holding a weight like mine, we want to keep the elbows up as well. It'll help us keep a nice straight back. Good, let me just check the time, keep going. Okay, that's just halfway there, that's 30 seconds gone. Woo, warm. Good, remember, the hip needs to come below the knee. 15 seconds. Good. Perfect. For 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, weights on the ground. Perfect, 30 seconds of rest. And we're gonna come back to the press ups. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We don't need the weight for this one. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna come back to the knee press ups, or if you can, from the feet. If anybody has press ups from the feet, definitely give it a go. If you're unsure, give it a go, because you might surprise yourself. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the 3 best reps you have ever done. So for me, I'll come onto my feet, bring the chest down, up, 2, 3, and I'll rest, okay? Now, no more than 5 seconds rest. If you feel like you only need 2 seconds, go for 2 seconds. If you feel like you need all 5, go for 5, but no more, okay? I'll come back up, I'll go for the best 3 reps I've ever done. Rest, and carry on like so, okay? If you get to the point where you can only do 2 or 1 from the knees, of course, you're welcome to do all 3 from here. If you get to the point and you can't do your 3rd one, rest, and on the next one, go for 2 again, okay? So, I'm blabbering, let's get on with it. 3 reps, little rest, 3 reps, little rest. Time stays in 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Take the rest that you need, okay? However, I recommend that you go for those 5 seconds because it gets hard, okay? Relax the muscles, a little shake, back up. Good, keep going. That's 25 seconds gone. So we're halfway there now. Woo. Good, so remember the best 3 reps that you've done and then rest. Okay, that's 20 seconds to go. Keep going. If you're down to 2, doesn't matter. Good, just notice how each round's getting a little bit more difficult. We've got 10 seconds. Oh, shut up, watch. 2. Good. 3, 2, 1, and relax in there, guys. Rest. That was a minute on the clock. Hopefully you guys got some good reps out. Let me know how it was. Victoria says burpees are not my friend. I'm sorry. I know they're not. But they're a good exercise to do at home with no equipment. Okay, so from there, now what we have is the sit-ups. We're going to take our weight back. If it was too heavy, then just try and find something that doesn't weigh so much next to you, okay? I don't want anybody going away and getting new weights. If you try it and it's too hard, ditch it and go back to round 2 where we went for a slow eccentric, okay? If you can, take the weight to the chest. We're gonna come all the way down. Now from here, with everything that you've got, driving up, nice and strong. Time stays the same in 1 minute, each exercise. Good, okay, so we should go in 8 seconds. Hold. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're back to the normal tempo, however, we still want to be controlling it on the way down, okay? No slamming down. Good. So, if this is too difficult, ditch the weight. I want this workout to be for anybody. If a sit-up's too hard, go for a crunch. Come up as far as you can. Good. Okay, so automatically by holding the weight to the chest, it takes away the momentum of our arms by half. Oh. Good, good. Keep going, guys. Just gonna check the time. Okay, that's 30 seconds gone. Driving up through the weight. Those abs working. Whew. Okay, 15 seconds. If you took a heavy weight, you'll be regretting it. Like me. For 3, 2, 1, and relax in there and rest, guys. Whew. So, we've got 30 seconds of rest, standing up, just shaking it off. If you need to, hands behind the head, and just push the hips forward, okay? Opening up the abs so that they don't cramp. Now, burpees. What we're going to do is we're going to half the time, so we've only got 30 seconds of burpees, but we're going to go for full ones. So, not to be mistaken with a press up on the way down. Just let yourself get to the floor the best way that you can. So, hands down. We're going to jump the feet out the same as we did before, and then from here, just roll. The same as we did in those press ups, okay? Roll down, let the chest touch, roll up, jump in, and just a little jump overhead, okay? We've got 30 seconds and we should go in 3, 2, 1, full burpees, jumping out, let the chest touch, up, and overhead. Okay, so it's half the time, that means you should be doubling up your energy. Good, if you were given 100% before, let's go for 110. Now breathe the air out, okay? We want to get rid of that air in the lungs as fast as possible. All of that carbon monoxide out. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax in there and rest. Woo-hoo. So, moving it back up. And like always, 1 minute, 30 seconds of rest on the clock. Guys, let me know how it's going. Olivia says I'm useless at these. No, you're not, and you're doing better than everybody that's just sat on their couch that's not joining in, so well done. Okay, while we rest, while you grab a drink, wipe the sweat, we've got one more round to go. In this round, we've only got 3 exercises because we're going to combine 2 together. The time will come down to 30 seconds, so a lot less time, or half the time, which means double the efforts. So, I'll just explain all 3 quickly. Number 1, we're gonna now increase the difficulty of the exercise by ditching the weight, but bringing the resistance up, okay? Bringing your metabolic conditioning up. It will be jump squats, okay? I get that these are difficult. So if you want 1 normal squat, 1 jump squat, 1 normal squat, 1 jump squat, or after every jump, reset, back down and up. If you can, every time, fall back into that squat. So that'll be number 1. Number 2, we're gonna take the sit-ups out and we're gonna go for V crunches. So feet on the ground, hands overhead. We're gonna come up. The lower back can stay on the ground if you find it difficult. If that's easy, up onto the bum, whoop, and back out, okay? And then number 3, I'll explain later on. Okay, I don't want anybody cooling down. We're gonna go straight into those jump squats. It's just 30 seconds, maximum effort, and we don't have to do another squat in the whole class. So, 3, 2, not yet. Right, if you can't hear me, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna turn the music up. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Woo. Keep it up. So that's 15 seconds gone. We're halfway there. Good. Keep going. 5 seconds. Good. If you kept going, keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo. Shake the legs off. Okay. Rest time stays the same, okay? Because we've increased the difficulty of the exercise, we're going to keep the rest the same. Number 2, down on the ground. Straight legs. Straight arms. Up and down. Up and down, okay? In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Speed it up if you can. This is the last 30 seconds of abs. Good, good. Keep going. 8 seconds. 6, 4, 2, 1, and rest in there. Woo. Okay, relax. We have one more exercise. So, if you've thought ahead, you'll know that we've got the press-ups and the burpees to go, okay? But with only one exercise, we're going to combine them together. It will look like so. Beginning of the burpee stays exactly the same. Hands down, feet out. Now from here, 2 variations. Or from the toes, or from the knees. And then, straight back in, and up. I'll do 1 rep of each. Or from the knees, it will look like so. Okay, 45 seconds because it takes a little bit longer to get the reps out. And then we're done and we'll stretch out. So this is literally the last bit. I'm gonna put the music back on. Change the song. This is rubbish. That's rubbish as well. Okay, I actually don't know any of these songs. Yeah, this one. Okay, 45 seconds. Press up burpees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it up, guys. This is the last little bit. 45 seconds to go, and we are done. Remember, if you need to do it from the knees, you can. Woo. Last little bit, keep going. That's 20 seconds gone. Woo. I'm gonna slip on sweat. Good, 15 seconds. It's hot, keep going. Okay, everybody, one last one. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing there. Woo. Okay, as you can see, I'm very hot. Okay, let me turn that music down slightly. Right, good. Grab a drink, wipe the sweat, relax, catch your breath. If you gave it 100%, well done. Don't leave just yet. We're gonna stretch out so that you're not incredibly sore tomorrow. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna get my towel back out. We're gonna stretch down from the ground. So get your mats out if you were using one. Well done if you stayed throughout that. Okay, onto the knees, straight away. We're gonna go into child pose. So arms straight, sitting back onto the heels, and relaxing the head in between the shoulders. Good, good. Right, nice deep breaths in this position. All of the blood in our bodies, in our limbs, it's in the legs, it's in the hands from the burpees, and we just want to return it to the heart and to the brain. So nice deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're going to come up. I'm just going to turn to the sides. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to separate the knees as much as possible to open up the hips. We were doing a lot of sit-ups, so it's important that we release these. We're going to come down onto the forearms, and then from there, we're just going to sit our weight back, okay? My legs are shaking. Still, keeping those deep breaths. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming up onto the hands. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep one knee where it is, and we're going to extend the other leg. Now, it's important that this knee isn't directly under the base of support. We need to move it out slightly. So hands in the middle, but knee out. And then from there, what we want to do is we just want to bring the weight all the way back, if you can, down onto the forearms. If it's too hard, up on the hands, and just stretch out the inside of the leg. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, swapping legs, other one bent, other leg pressed out. If you need to come up to get into the position, you can. Hands down, pressing the bum back. You'll have one side that's a little bit more flexible than the other. If you feel comfortable, come down onto the forearms. Whew. Sweaty. Very hot. Nice. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so knees together. Now, I feel comfortable if I sit back onto my heels. If this is sore, if you've got bad knees or hips, you can come up here, okay? Just wherever you're most comfortable. I'm going to sit back. Now, hands behind the back, and what we're going to do is we're going to try and straighten out the arms. At the same time, we're going to retract the shoulder blades and push the chest forward. So just stretch off the pecs, okay? From the press-ups, they'll be tight. So 1, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now we're going to round the back. Hands together. We're going to push all the way out. What we want to do is we want to bring the belly button as far back as possible, rounding from the mid-back up to the shoulders, and just let the chin come down towards the chest. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, I'm going to face forward. From here, nice and simple. One hand relaxed on the thigh. If you're standing up, just down by its side. With the other hand, we're going to take hold of the head and pull over. Whew. Good, this bit's important. Please stay for the stretch. Okay, I just want to say that all of the live workouts that we do post to our Facebook page and also to YouTube as well. So if you are watching this on replay or live and you want to join in with some of our other workouts, we have been doing them since the very first day of lockdown. We jumped on it straight away, and they're all uploaded to YouTube or our page. So that's where you can find them. Right, just roll the shoulders back. And also me and Becky, the other coach at the boot camp, we do live chats on all things health, fitness, nutrition related. So if you guys are interested in any of those, you can find those on our YouTube and our Instagram as well. So today is Tuesday. On Thursday, I believe we're going to be doing a chat on menopause and PCOS, how they affect training. So if you're somebody that suffers from that, or you're just interested in it, give it a little watch. And we'll be back with another live workout on Saturday at 12 PM as well. I believe that Becky has just linked our YouTube channel in the comments. So if you want to check out any of those videos, you can. Last week, we touched on the female physiology and menstrual cycle, how that affects training, and what you could be doing wrong while you're not achieving your goals. So if you're interested in that, go and check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Thank you so much, Victoria, for joining in. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. If you've got any questions, send them to our page. Ciao, ciao.